Welcome to 5 Food Friday. I'm your host, Ron Rock and Roll. It's episode 16 of me trying new and limited edition foods. We're gonna act like it's Friday, and you're not gonna tell anybody. Capiche? The first item I'm going to have today is a drink that was not originally on the docket, but it pushed another drink out of the way. It replaced its spot because this one's more important. It's the new Mountain Dew flavor, Cherry Lemon Trolley flavor. It's the flavor of the gummy worm brand of Trolley. It's zero sugar. It's the only way they made it. And, I don't know, it's supposed to taste like a gummy worm, I guess. Smells pretty good. I'm getting kids shampoo. I'm getting, it's classic Mountain Dew flavor. And something I know about Mountain Dew is they have their voodoo that they do. They have voodoo flavors every Halloween. And this one, they did one that tastes like gummy worms like 3 years ago. And it's one of my favorite Mountain Dews that has ever existed. That was like mystery flavor gummy worms. This has a specific flavor to it. It's cherry lemon. It's good. I'm gonna finish this. It's not, as you can see, I did not spit it out. It's not the best Mountain Dew, but it's very close to one of my favorites. I'll give it a 7.8 to start us off. There's a weird kind of aftertaste, but then it resolves itself, so it's not fully an aftertaste. I would try it if you can find it. Try it. It's at 7-Eleven. 7.8 out of 10. We're moving into fall, which means we're going to see a lot more autumn-inspired flavors, such as pumpkin spice and apple cider things. This one is Hostess Donettes, the small little donuts that are maple flavored. They have a maple glaze rather than just a regular kind of glaze on them. And what more to say about these? They got a scarecrow on the front. That's cute. And limited edition. We always love to see that on the show. If you ever go to Canada, I've been to Canada once. If you ever go to Canada, they got maple up there. They have these candies. I mean, I think you can get them anywhere besides Canada as well. But the maple candies that just are like the little leaves. That's the overwhelming smell that I got from this. I guess I'm not sure what I should have expected. 5.5 out of 10. Now let me tell you why. There's a fakeness because it's obviously not like the real shit that you'd get in Canada or those candies. You get it immediately. It's kind of like if you've had the Eggo waffle Pop-Tarts, where it tastes like a waffle, but it also tastes like syrup, because that's what you put on a waffle. Except this is somehow drier than a Pop-Tart. They're a good snack, but just go with the regular powdered or the chocolate ones. These just kinda, I don't know, they're middle of the road. Go try them if you want. You're not missing much though. Spices abound as we continue because I'm going to try the new Twix Snickerdoodle. There's a Snickerdoodle cookie inside the Twix this time. The regular Twix has a biscuit inside that is just original flavor. This Snickerdoodle, it's got a bunch of cinnamon sticks on it, showing off that it is different. I'm expecting to get a little Mexican chocolate vibe because that's very cinnamony. I was right. That's very Mexican hot chocolate. The cinnamon and chocolate combined. But is it good? Not really. If you can believe it, I think the cinnamon is a little overpowering. I think the beauty of a Twix is that it is not overpowering. It is something simplistic. All that is in it is the chocolate, the caramel, and the biscuit. Once you add an overpowering flavor like cinnamon, and I love cinnamon, I'm a big cinnamon fan. Once you add an overpowering flavor like cinnamon, it just becomes the cinnamon show. And then it's like you're eating mushy cinnamon, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, this is kind of a disappointment. I was excited for this one. I guess like a 4.7 out of 10. Marching forward, I didn't know where to put this one in the list because it's just kind of here because I saw it in the store. I'm not a fan of Cheetos as much as everybody else is. I've had Cheetos. I don't mind them, but they are not a go-to for me. These are Cheetos Flamin' Hot Cheddar Barbecue. That's the thing. That's where it gets me. Cheddar barbecue, barbecue in general, great flavor. Any kind of chip has got that barbecue flavor down. I'm a fan of it. Haven't seen Cheetos throw their hat in the ring until now. Maybe they have in the past, I just haven't been paying attention. Okay, I smell the barbecue, but I also smell that cheese. Fake cheddar on a chip always throws me off. Why do they look like this? These guys look like they have multiple layers within them, and I don't know why. Let's just find out. Pleasantly surprised. I taste more barbecue than I thought I would, and I like that because the cheese is overpowered. 6.8 out of 10. Yeah, high sixes. Nothing special, but at the same time, good for if you like all three of these things. If you like Cheetos, if you like cheddar, if you like barbecue, grab them. I'm glad I have a big bag that I can share with my cohorts. And now it's time for the final bite. I had to cleanse my palate this time for the final bite because it is something I do not want to miss. It is something I saw at a Target and did not get because I thought it would be elsewhere and I did not want to support Target in times like these. But then I realized it was probably a Target exclusive, so I got my friend to get it for me, and now we are here. These are apple pie a la mode Oreos. The packaging looks amazing. I feel like they've done this before, maybe not with the a la mode. I feel like maybe they had an apple pie flavor at one point. And if they did, I'll throw it up here. If they didn't, Alex Trebek. Oh my god, how do you do it? How do they get the flavor? How do they get the scent, the aroma? Let's go for it. So, similar to their blueberry one recently, the filling just tastes like apple pie filling. That's not a bad thing, but it is a middling discovery. I was kind of wishing they did a little more with it. I don't know what else I would have expected. Calling it apple pie a la mode gives you that extra feeling that there's going to be something a little more special about it. And there wasn't. 7.5 out of 10. Still very good. I'm still going to eat the whole thing. But would I have liked it to have more? Yes. Unfortunately, it didn't. Thanks for watching. Here are all of the foods that I just had in order from best to worst this episode. And, of course, you know what I always say. Don't just think outside the box. Eat the box. Bye-bye.